Okay, how's it going, fellas? Today we're gonna do another grocery haul type video. I know the lighting's kind of weird just because I got a lamp back there and a light right there, but I don't know. It felt so dark and gloomy in here, because today is kind of a rest day, and that's just how rest days go. And I was cooped up and finished work, and I was just tired, but I'm like, we don't skip uploads. Daily uploads. Not much, at least. So I figured I'd show you guys kind of what I got at Wally World today. I didn't get anything too crazy, so don't expect this to be a crazy bulk cut guide. I'm kind of just empty on video ideas. I'm like, I think this one might be a good one because I got some good bangers in here for budget, since I'm a cheap college student used to drop out, and work a lot. I'm busy. I don't meal prep much. I go off a lot of different things. But I'm going to show you a bit of what I got today. And hopefully with this camera angle, you guys can see my desk. Let me just check real quick. If I zoom out a little bit. Oh, okay. See, I'm doing this all through my phone too. So we're going to do this so you guys can kind of see my desk. And I'll put things here. And yeah. Nice. Hold on. Okay, I think we're good. Let me move this here. Shit. It took me forever. You guys don't know how long it took me to set up this camera for this recording. It took actually forever because I have it in a different area. But okay, you guys don't want to hear me talk about my camera stuff. You guys want to see my grocery haul. So, I'm just going to grab out of bags. I kind of forgot what I got. So we'll see. But this one, this one's probably the most important one. But I've been seeing this stuff everywhere. It's essential for recipes and being healthy, but we have monk fruit sweetener, right? So this stuff I hear is great for just sweetening up things if you're baking. If I throw some in I don't even know how it tastes. Monk fruit blend. Yeah, I don't know. People use it in recipes all the time on Instagram, and I figured why not. Let's see, where's this at? The camera. We're gonna put this right next to the mouse right here. There you go. Because we want to make a good thumbnail. Too, so I don't gotta worry about taking another picture. Ooh, next one. So I don't usually drink caffeine, but I hear caffeine is great in the mornings, and this stuff, it's healthy for you and it's better for you and it's cheap. So I'm like, okay, I want to have one every morning because caffeine can be a good appetite suppressant, but it also, I don't want to build a dependency on it and be that morning person where I can't go throughout my morning without my tea type stuff. It's just annoying. But I have green tea, right? Just good for your health. I don't know. I just decided I'd get it. Since I don't really drink the white monsters. At least I did for a little bit, but then I was never a big caffeine guy before that. So green tea it is. Next, budget option and for good carbs. We have instant. I'll do this. Instant white rice. This stuff is just so cheap, and it's just all carbs with 4 grams of protein in it, so it's why not, Budget, safe, and yeah, I don't know. I like it. It does me good. So never go out. Ooh, next one. So I'm gonna combine all these because the white rice, I do have a recipe. Not a recipe, but it's literally just me combining random things because I crave stuff, but I can't have the real thing because we're on a cut, trying to get shredded. I have some sugar-free General Tso's sauce. We'll get into this later. Okay, and then this is what's going to make it all come together. We have Real Goods lightly breaded chicken. Okay, this stuff's 23 grams of protein, 3 grams of carbs, but it is also 2 grams of total fat, 130 calories per 4 ounces. Right? I love fried chicken. Okay? It's so good, dude. And this is gonna go great. I'm gonna make some General Tso's chicken with rice. And I have a veggie in here too. And yeah, it's gonna end up tasting freaking amazing. So how am I gonna do this? Just a tip over. I wanna make sure I can see everything. Okay, that works. Next, what's gonna go with it? Here are the veggies. Frozen veggies are actually more nutritious than fresh veggies, which is something I recently kind of found out. I don't know how it works, but I think it's maybe because there's more water in it or something, but there's some science thing behind it, and I'm not going to explain it. But yeah, they're more nutritious on average. So we got that. Gosh, how am I going to lay this out for the thumbnail, dude? Whatever. I can figure that out at the end. You guys get the gist stuff. Ooh, we got some more veggies. I love onions and peppers. Crazy. And onions are good for, they reduce inflammation, which can indirectly boost testosterone, right? So if you see all these testosterone boosting foods like honey, onions, they don't actually boost testosterone, but they do things that can lead to a higher testosterone. So, yeah. Dang, dude. I got a freaking lot. This stuff is gonna melt on my desk, but all for the content, you know. Next one. This is gonna combine for something good. I have some blueberries. Blueberries are gonna go great with my yogurt, which was not even in the bag. Fell out. Yogurt. Greek yogurt. 0% fat. Like, there's just nothing in it. It tastes like terrible, but I mix it with protein powder. Make a little thing called Brogurt. Noel Diesel kind of came up with the name, but I freaking love this stuff. Next, what do we got here? This is going to be another ingredient to my recipe, but bananas. I combine bananas, blueberries, yogurt, and whey. Yeah, protein. Like chocolate, peanut butter, vanilla does the trick. You could probably even do chocolate. I'm not a big chocolate connoisseur of the protein. It just doesn't taste right to me. That stuff usually tastes great. Gosh, dude. How the hell am I going to organize all this? Oh my gosh. What does that even look like? Oh my gosh. I'm making a mess. I'm going to do this. This might be a little bit... Ooh. That might actually be the move. You can tell I'm not a pro at this because I kind of just throw everything on my desk without a plan. But, I don't know. I've always liked more raw stuff. Okay. We got that. Okay, we got that. Jeez. Holy frickin' moly. Okay, back to eye contact with the camera, because I know that's important for your engagement, to make sure you know I'm watching. But I wonder how many views this will get. Hey, actually, that might be it. Did I get a freaking 2-pack? Okay, so I also just bought some outlet things because I was getting messy. You know, these I hear are great for games. You know, that's exactly. You know. But yeah. If you couldn't tell, I had like my monitor sitting in the corner. I'm selling a bunch of computer stuff, so yeah. I'm also just getting more capable. But did I order 2 of these? Or was this a 2-pack? It's not a 2-pack. Did I order 2 of these by accident? Darn it. Well, what can you do, man? You guys can get to see my haul, my beautiful little grocery haul. Let's set that. That looks beautiful. Beautiful. Look at that. My gosh. Let me zoom in. Look at. Look at that. Ho, ho, ho. Hold on. Yeah, but this is kind of what I get on the daily. This is new. This monk fruit sweetener. So I'm going to try that with recipes. I might do like a little GoPro video or something with it. And we're going to make some recipes and see how it turns out. But yeah, you can combine a lot of different stuff with this stuff. Chicken is good. I would do chicken breast, but I already meal prepped a bit. So yeah, but anyways, you guys get the point. I love you guys. Peace out.